Blessed good day, good morning, wagwanin. This is Amaziyah the Great with more news information for you. The U.S. Department of Commerce announced Saturday that it is postponing until at least September 27th the ban on downloading the popular TikTok video sharing app in the United States, which was to take effect today, Sunday. The decision was taken in light of the recent positive developments, according to a press release issued shortly after Chinese-owned TikTok confirmed a proposed agreement on the management of its U.S. operations involving Oracle as technology partner and Walmart as business partner. President Trump said Saturday that he had given his blessing to a deal between Oracle and the popular video sharing app TikTok, potentially averting a ban of the app in the United States after months of negotiation. Importantly, Trump signaled that negotiations were ongoing and that the deal could still fall apart. "I can say that I have given the deal my blessing," Trump told reporters before departing for North Carolina. "If they get it done, that's great. If they don't, that's okay too." Trump later added that he had approved the deal in concept. U.S. bans WeChat, TikTok, as China becomes major focus of the election. The deal would give Oracle oversight of TikTok's US user data to satisfy government national security concerns stemming from TikTok's Chinese parent company ByteDance. But the deal is a big step back from the full scale of the app that Trump was initially pushing. ByteDance would be likely to keep a big stake in the newly created TikTok entity, but US firms including Oracle and Walmart would also invest. The deal would create a new TikTok global entity that would be headquartered in the United States. "We are pleased that the proposal by TikTok, Oracle, and Walmart will resolve the security concerns of the U.S. administration and settle questions around TikTok's future in the U.S., TikTok spokesperson Hillary McQuaid said in a statement. She also said TikTok, which has 100 million American users, would maintain and expand its presence in the United States. Walmart and Oracle combined would have taken up a 20% stake in the new entity, McQuaid said. She did not immediately answer if ByteDance would keep a stake in the company. Oracle said in a news release Saturday that it would take up to a 12.5% stake in the new entity and would become TikTok's secure cloud technology provider. Walmart said it has tentatively agreed to take 7.5% stake. Trump said Saturday that the new entity would most likely be incorporated in Texas and that the firm would be hiring at least 25,000 people. He also said it will be nothing to do with any outside land, any outside country. It will have nothing to do with China. TikTok has its US headquarters in Culver City, California, near Los Angeles. The deal is still far from a secure thing. Beijing would need to sign off on a deal before it's completed. On Friday, the US Commerce Department said it would block the new download of the TikTok app from US App Store beginning Sunday, setting in the stone that the ban that Trump created when he signed an executive order in August, citing national security concerns. Under the commerce rules, the app could be blocked from use in the United States entirely on November 12th. On Saturday, the Commerce Department said it was delaying the app restrictions by 1 week until September 27th. TikTok proposes to add new US headquarters and 20,000 jobs to win over Trump. Trump has tried for weeks to force TikTok to spin off its US operation to prevent the app's Chinese parent company from accessing US data. TikTok has repeatedly insisted that it does not share US user information with the Chinese government. Trump said that the deal would include investments partnership with Oracle and Walmart, and that TikTok would be making about $5 billion contribution towards education. "We are going to be setting up a very large fund for the education of the American youth." Walmart and Oracle said in a joint settlement that TikTok Global will pay more than $5 billion in new tax dollars to the U.S. Treasury. Now, Walmart CEO Doug McMillon would fill one of the 5 board seats in the new entity. Treasury spokeswoman Monica Crowley said final approval of the transaction is subject to a closing with Oracle and Walmart and necessary documentation and conditions to be approved by U.S. officials on the Committee on Foreign Investments in the United States. TikTok has chosen Oracle as US technology partner, rejecting Microsoft's bid. Trump didn't provide more information about how the $5 billion fund would work, but said it was one of the conditions he had long demanded as a part of any deal. Importantly, in their separate statements on Saturday, TikTok and Oracle made no mention of any such fund. Trump said in August that the US Treasury should collect a very substantial portion of any TikTok sale, despite there being no clear authority for the White House to demand such a payment. He backed down from that statement, saying this week that he found out that government was not allowed to do that. He also added an important caveat, saying, "We'll see whether or not it all happens. But conceptually, I think it's a great deal for America." Trump's blessing comes despite concerns from multiple government agencies tasked with evaluating the national security risk of proceeding, said a former US official who spoke on the condition of anonymity because of the matter's sensitivity. The agencies, whose representatives sit on what is known as the Committee of Foreign Investments in the United States, still have concerns that Oracle has not yet addressed regarding data, source code, and some disclosure of TikTok's algorithm. The latter is the most significant element as it determines what data users see. In the past week, people close to the situation have told the Washington Post that the deal represents a significant step down from the full scale that the president was initially calling for. Instead, Oracle would become the technology partner of TikTok inside the United States and secure its data on its own cloud in an attempt to satisfy the White House's concerns. Trump and other lawmakers have expressed concerns about the apps for months, saying TikTok's Chinese parent company, ByteDance, opened it up, potentially exposing US customers' information to Beijing. Trump also targeted Chinese message app WeChat, which will be effectively banned in the United States beginning on Monday. Chinese officials responded angrily to the White House moves on Friday to severely restrict the WeChat and TikTok app, potentially putting American companies such as Apple and Google in the Beijing's crosshairs. China's Commerce Ministry said Saturday that companies added to its unreliable entities list would be prohibited from investing in China or trading with the Chinese market, including imports and exports. The Chinese government have not yet named which companies would land on the list, but state media has long threatened that Apple and Google could be sanctioned if the Chinese relation in the United States continued to fray. Yeah, I don't tell them precisely. That's all the news information I have for you as it relates to TikTok update with what go on with President Trump and the banning of TikTok in the United States. As you hear, it has been pushed back until next week, Sunday. So them have a week to finally sign off, a whole Oracle, Walmart, TikTok deal there. So ByteDance in China, you just have to do the do. People want to share no feedback and tell them what to think about this. And by the way, this way you just hear me read, it was from Washington Post. The link I got in the description. Big up the writer who wrote this, Rachel Lerman from Washington Post. Big respect. Some say the great from Spanish Town, Jamaica. Tell them precisely. Great way, the gateway. Okay, viewers, fans, friends, my family, them, subscribers, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Please do feel absolutely free to drop us your comment and be kind to leave a feedback. Yeah, comment, like, share, and tell others about it. And also remember to hit the notification bell if you want to be updated on what's new. Talking about what's new, go and go check out Amaziyah, the great collections. Me have whole heap of merchandise. I'm going with a bag of things. Enough t-shirt designs, don't tell them precisely. Available on Teespring. Enough people are talking about it, but go and go look for yourselves. Links will be in the description below. We have tabs for females, males, babies, cups, phone cases, etc. Mr. Go and go look now. Follow Amaziyah, the great collection on IG, and like us on Facebook. If you haven't watched My Name is Pam before, features my sister Quality. Please do go and go watch it and share it as it relates to domestic abuse against women and a woman's struggle through it to independence. Also remember to check out Amaziyah, the great music on Amazon, Spotify, Tidal, Deezer, Google Play. It's everywhere.